Hello, 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 you guys. Thank you, Charlene. I didn't even notice that I hadn't clicked the button yet. But thank you for being here tonight. I am Amanda Manigault. I'm here with you tonight. Another Monday night. Shut the door. Another Monday night here with you. Just coming to you, bringing some beauty information. This is the Amanda Manigault Beauty Talk Show. And I'm here tonight for those who are here. I focus on small businesses, no matter what type of business you have. The information that I bring to you is for you to grow your business, start or grow your business. And I focus on small businesses, beauty students, as well as beauty schools. Everybody know I've been in the beauty industry for over 40 years. So basically, most of the things I talk about, you'll hear me say beauty, 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 because that's my passion and that's what I've done all my life. But my topic is geared towards entrepreneurs. And so basically, that's what we do. And so I am here tonight. I just want to tell you 5 ways that you can connect with me. And one, as I said, is through Amanda's Art of Cosmetology Institute. That is my beauty school where we help people get licensed in the field of cosmetology, barbering, nail tech, esthetician, hair designers, hair braiders, as well as instructors. And then we have the Amanda Manigault Salon Company. So after you get licensed, what do you have to do? You got to find a job. So we help you find a job. And even if you didn't graduate from our school, if you're looking for employment in the beauty industry, we can help you become employed. It doesn't matter what state you're in. We can tap into your state and through our directory and through our network and help you find a job in a good salon, because anybody can walk in a salon and find a job. But we have partner salons. We have people that we work with, relationships that we have built with other salon owners, and we want to place you. I help those salon owners fill their spaces in their salon, whether it's booth renting or whether it's commission or whether it's a salon suite. That's a part of what I do. So that's the second way you can reach me. Another way is through Black Girl Beauty Inc. Black Girl Beauty Inc. is what I'm here for tonight. That's my marketing and consulting company. I help you open and build your business, create success fast, and design the lifestyle that you've always dreamed of. What does that really mean? That means if you're thinking about opening up your own business, or you already have a business, but maybe you need to improve the way you do business. Maybe you want to learn how to work your social media, or maybe you just want to learn how to hire a staff, build your team, whatever it is. That's what I do. And then I help you do this in a way that you can still enjoy life. One of my downfalls throughout my 40-year career is I became a workaholic. I worked from the time I got up in the morning to the time I laid it down. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes I had to pull myself away even now, because when something is in you, that's what you do. So, but now I've learned how to enjoy life, enjoy the fruits of my labor. What is it if you work all day and all night for years and years and years, and you wake up one day and you realize you never enjoyed the fruits of your labor? You was working, but hopefully you laid something back for your kids and maybe they'll get to enjoy it, but you want to enjoy it too. And that's my job with Black Girl Beauty Inc. Our focus is on colored women and girls. We really want to get them, because I was that colored girl. I was that young girl who started at a young age building my business, and I didn't know nothing about business. All I knew is I love to do hair. I love to make people beautiful. I love the response that I got from people when they felt beautiful, when they sat in my chair. And I just wanted to spread that love all around the world. And that's what I did. But there were so many things that I didn't know. There were so many things that I could have did differently. And so that's why I'm here to share with you, especially my younger generation, and the older generation too, if you want to learn it. But I always say my younger generation because they're new, and I want to catch them before they pick up these bad habits, before they get in the salons with this older generation and pick up those bad ways. I want to get a hold of you. I want to teach you the right way to do that thing. And so that's what I'm here for. That's what Black Girl Beauty Inc. is all about. Black Girl Beauty Inc. is about helping you build that business. Now, I say we specialize in colored women and girls, but guess what? I don't care what color you are. If you come to me, guess what? I'm going to help you. but my focus is on the African American community. And that's why we're called Black Girl Beauty. Now, that's the third way you can reach me. The fourth way you can reach me is through Amanda's Advanced Training Academy. What do we do there? That's an advanced training academy for people who are in the process of getting licensed. Let's say you've been in a salon getting your license through an apprenticeship and you're struggling trying to pass that state exam. I can help you pass that state exam. I can prepare you for the written test. I can prepare you for the practical test. So if that's you and you're struggling to pass that test, or you might already just be in a salon now and you want to start working on your exam so that once you finish all your hours, you're ready for that test. Guess what? Call Amanda, because I can help you get ready for that state exam. I also do continuing education. So if you already have a license and you're up for a renewal, I can help you get your hours for a license renewal and help you renew your cosmetology license. And then there's advanced training. I teach hair braiding. That's my specialty. If you want to learn how to braid, and I'm telling you, so many people say, oh, I already know how to braid. Oh, my daughter already know how to braid. But guess what? I want to teach them how to braid. I want to teach them the braid business. I want to teach them how to braid the professional way. I want to teach them how to keep their hair healthy while they're braiding. So you're not out there pulling out people's edges and all of that stuff that y'all be doing. I want to teach you how to do this thing the right way so you can make real money, so you can earn your name, so people know who you are, what you do, and what you're about. That's what I want to teach you. So let me teach you how to become a professional hair braider and teach you how to open up your own hair braiding shop. That's what I do. That's a part of my advanced training. I train licensed instructors. If you're an instructor and you want to learn how to motivate your students, because you know in the beauty schools they have all different types of students. We're in a very diverse industry. And so you're dealing with all types of people. You're dealing with the young, you're dealing with the old, you're dealing with the happy, you're dealing with the sad, you're dealing with the poor, you're dealing with the rich, you're dealing with all types of people. And I find that a lot of my instructors don't know how to engage with these people because they might come from a different culture. I teach you how to motivate your students, how to keep your students happy, how to keep your students excited about being in your class. I teach you how to be an exciting, motivated instructor so that your students want to be in your class. That's what I do. I also teach beauty salon owners how to build their salons, how to run professional salons, things that you need to do to tap into your clients, how to build your clientele. I do all of that in my Advanced Training Academy. And then we have, of course, the final way to get in touch with you with stage 5, which is the part that I love the most. That is the Black Girl Beauty Foundation. And what is that about? That's where we offer scholarships and we help colored women and girls get into beauty school. We teach them the trade. And so we have scholarships that they can apply for. I'll be giving more information about that in the upcoming weeks. So stay tuned and stay connected so you can learn more about how you can get enrolled in beauty school, or your daughter or your neighbor or your sister, your friend, somebody, some young girl out there that may have turned the wrong way and took the wrong step, but now she's trying to get her life back together. We want to be able to help her. We have ways that we can connect, keep them engaged. We teach them about the power of being a Black woman, because there's power in being a Black woman. Because why? Black women and Black girls are beautiful. I don't care what size you are. I don't care how tall you are. I don't care what color your hair is, what color your eyes is. I don't care about any of that stuff. We teach you how to build self-confidence. We teach you how to learn about yourself, teach you self-care. We teach you all these things about yourself. We have special coaching programs just for you. So those are the 5 ways that you can get in touch with Amanda Manigault and you can stay connected. And my co-founder, Uniqua Manigault, because she's always a part of everything I do. As in fact, most of the things I do, she's created a lot of the stuff that I do. And that's some of the things that we're going to talk about tonight, the season and the unseasoned. And so Uniqua, she should be on here tonight, maybe later, I'm not sure. Hey, Dot, how are you? Don't you guys forget to like and share. Share with a neighbor, share with a friend. Tell somebody that the Amanda Manigault Beauty Talk Show is on the air. And we're here for small businesses, beauty students, and beauty professionals. We want to enlighten and empower you about how to build your business, how to open and build your business. Maybe you have a desire to open up a small business and you don't know where to start. You need to call Amanda. So here I am, and here I go, and I'm here with you guys tonight, and we're talking about 5 ways to stay on top in your industry and in your community. So I'm going to dive deep into that tonight. And so what is my first way? My first point that I want to make tonight about 5 ways to stay on top is you got to stay current. You have to stay current. If you do not stay current, if you're in your salon and you've been in your salon for over 10 years and you're still doing the same thing today that you was doing 10 years ago, I'm talking about the way you run your salon. I'm talking about the way you treat your customers. I'm talking about the way you hire your team. If you're still doing things the way you was doing it 10 years ago, you're in trouble, especially now that this pandemic just hit us. Because once this pandemic is over, the whole world will be different. You'll be able to look at it in a different light. You'll see things in a different light. So you cannot stay the same way and expect different results. You cannot have your salon looking the way it was looking 10 years ago. It's time to upgrade, y'all. So I want to talk about that tonight. I want to be straightforward. I'm Amanda Manigault. Y'all know I don't cut no corners. I tell you exactly how it is. And so that's what I'm here for tonight. I want to tell you exactly how it is. So take a moment to relax, y'all. Relax. I know I've been going nonstop since I've been on, but I have a lot to share with you guys. And 1 hour is just not enough time for me. And that's why I always give you the secret on how you can stay connected with me and learn more. So I just thank all my viewers who's on here tonight joining us. And I welcome all those who's on here now. And for those who will tap in later, for those of you who just tuned in, I am Amanda Manigault, and we're talking about 5 ways to stay on top in your industry as well as in your community. So how do I stay current, Amanda? Number 1, you can't get content. You cannot stay content the same thing. You have to always be focusing on growth. How do I grow? So every year, what I do is I add something new to my products or my services that I offer. Or I may take the service that I do and I try to make it better. How do I make that thing better? Every year at the end of the year, what I do is I take a 2-week vacation, just me, or if somebody is with me, it's somebody that we're strategizing together. We're trying to figure out how to do it together, how to get better, and that's what I do. I take that time before I start that new year and I regroup, I refresh, I reassess, I reevaluate, and I rebuild. And I take that time to say, what did I do right last year? What do I need to do different this year? How can I increase my revenue? How can I treat my customers better? What can I offer? What can I add to my services that's going to give me better results than I had last year? You want to get better. You want to be constantly growing. If you're sitting there and you don't take the time to figure out what you can do better to make your business better, then you have a problem. That's the problem. You want to keep up. Another thing you want to do, you got to keep up with the latest hairstyles. If you're selling clothes, you need to keep up with the latest fashion. I should not go on your website and then the winter time is here and you still got the summer clothes up there, because that means you're not keeping up. I should not go on your website this summer and you're selling the same clothes that you were selling last summer. No. What's the new style that's out? What's the new hairstyle that's out? Let me tell y'all something that y'all might not know. Because see, I had clients over my 40 years. My clients would tell me just like it is. If there was something that they wanted and their friend had some new hairstyle and I wasn't doing it, they're gonna come in there and say, Amanda, you don't know, so-and-so is doing such and such. The salon down the street is doing this. Let me tell y'all, I wasn't letting no salon in town have nothing over Amanda Manigault. I was always going to get it first. And if I didn't get it first, I was close to getting it first. So you have to learn how to keep up with the latest technique, the latest outfit, whatever business that you're in. If you're selling a jewelry, you need to know what's the latest jewelry that's out. You need to keep up with your industry, and you got to stay current. And a lot of y'all take this for granted, but you got to keep up with technology. Why are you still using that flip phone? Why are you still got an iPhone 6 when you can't even it doesn't have a good camera on it? And nowadays you need to be taking pictures currently because you need to be taking pictures constantly so that you can always be promoting your business, because bottom line, you can't pay no photographer to take pictures all the time. You need to be taking pictures every week. Every week. Yes, you do. Because that's what's going to keep your business current. And that's what's going to keep you current. And if you sitting back still posting pictures from when you were a size 7, 8, and it doesn't even look the same, and then come on now, you got to stay current with this thing. And I know a lot of you are afraid of social media, but you need to keep up with social media. If you tap in with Amanda Manigault and our association, we will keep you posted and we will keep you upgraded. We're not going to let you slip down in the hole and lose focus on what the latest techniques are and what the latest technology is. We're going to keep you current, you guys. So that's what you have to do. You got to tap in and stay tapped in, and do not be afraid of social media. No, you don't have to be on social media all day, but you got to learn the secrets how to build your business on social media without being on there all day. And the only way you're going to learn how to do that is by getting connected with the right group of people, staying connected with the right, learning all the right material and the latest techniques so that you can be on top. So that's number one. Number one was staying current, you guys. Number two, you have to engage with your customers. Find out what your customers like, what your customers need, because guess what? They will tell you if you ask. Periodically, you can do surveys, because this is 2021, y'all. And the bottom line is you can send surveys through text messages. All your customers are on social media. And that's why I need you to be familiar with social media, because if your customers are familiar with it and you're not, but your competition is, guess what they're doing? They're being exposed to everything that your competition is doing. So anyway, I want you guys to stay connected, stay engaged with your customers. They will tell you what they like and they will brag about you. Let me tell you something. From the time I've been in business, one thing I learned, my customers love to brag about me. They love to say, yeah, my hairstylist is doing this, or my hairstylist is doing that. They love going to the best in town. They love when you stay on top of things, because when you stay on top of things, they can go tell their sister, yeah, well, my stylist did this and my stylist did that. So you got to stay on top of things and stay engaged with your customer, because 9 times out of 10, they know what's going on in the community, y'all. They know what's going on in the community. They keep up with everything. So their cousins and their friends or people on the job is coming with their hairstyle and you don't know how to do it. So you know what that means. That means you're not keeping up. Even if you don't know how to do it, that's okay. You don't have to know how to do everything, but you need to have somebody on your team that knows how to do what you don't know how to do. And that's just the bottom line. If you want to be down here and stay down here, that's fine. But I'm trying to show you 5 ways to stay on top in your industry as well as in your community. Because the bottom line is, when you tap into your community, then it helps you build your business. That's another way of staying on top. Who is your mayor? Do you know the mayor? Let me tell you something. When it's time to vote, they're going to find out who you are. Why? Because you have a lot of people coming through your business. Whether you're a clothing store or whatever type of business, you got people coming through there. So they're going to come through there and put them postcards in your business. They want to put a sign in your yard. They want to do all this stuff. They want to use you, but you don't use them back. You have to take advantage of the politics as well, because guess what? That's how you maneuver. You bargain. You bargain. You do this. You let they want you to do this, and you want them to do that. And that's how you have to do this. You want to grow your business in the right way so that it can help you be successful. You scratch my back and I scratch yours. Now, number 3 is keep your eye on your competition, y'all. I can't say that any more clearer than that. They used to have this old saying that say, keep your enemies close to you. I don't call them enemies. They're just your competition. Some people say, oh, I don't want to look at her website because I don't want her to think I'm copying off of her. I don't want her to think this or think that. Or, you know, I don't want to do the same thing she's doing. But guess what? I was thinking about this just yesterday because I saw a commercial that McDonald's did. And it was a new chicken sandwich. I know y'all saw the commercial. They got this new chicken sandwich out. Y'all know Popeyes got that chicken sandwich, and all the restaurants got this latest chicken sandwich, trying to keep up with Chick-fil-A because they see what type of business Chick-fil-A is doing. They see the service that Chick-fil-A produces and the reputation that Chick-fil-A has. So McDonald's they're trying to keep up with Chick-fil-A. Why? Because that's their competition. So if you're not watching your competition, then you are not keeping up with the industry. I'm trying to show you 5 ways to stay on top in your industry. You got to keep up with your competition. And it's not that you're trying to copy what they're doing, but guess what? They're watching you too. So don't think you're just watching them. You got to know what your competition is doing. You got to keep your eye on the prize because that's how you build your business. They may be doing something that you missed out on. But trust me, if they're doing something and it's working and it's in your industry, you need to figure out how to do it too. You don't want to let your competition get too far ahead of you. You want to be able to stay right where they're at. And most of the time you want to go above and surpass them. So it's okay, y'all, to keep up with your competition. You don't have to feel like you're copying somebody because most of us, let me tell you, great minds think alike. Most of the time, the things that they're doing, you already thought about doing, you just didn't do it quick enough. Or whatever they're doing, you need to do it too for your business. You're running the same type of business. So that was my number 3. Number 3 is keep your eye on your competition. It's okay. Keep them in front of you. Keep up with your industry. And that's another way of doing it. So number one, I said, stay current. For all those who just came in, I'm Amanda Manigault. This is the Amanda Manigault Beauty Talk Show. And I'm here tonight to show you 5 ways to stay on top in your industry as well as in your community. And I have a beauty tip for you. So we talked about number 1. Number 1 was staying current. That's what we talked about. Number 2 was engage with your customers. And number 3 was keep your eye on your competition. And so tonight, what I'm going to do is I have a beauty tip. So this is my beauty tip right here, you guys. This is one of my favorites right here. This is some lipstick here by Black Girl Beauty. And it is the red lipstick. And I'm telling you, I absolutely love it. It's quick. You put it on, you have something to do. You rub it on and you keep it moving. And for some reason, I don't have the name of this, but it's the red, and it will be on our website tomorrow. It's called shop.blackgirlbeautyinc.org. And we have new colors that's coming out. And we have the green, we have the blue, we have the purple, we have the red. We have all the little bright colors coming out for the summer. So you guys get your beauty products. All of our products is to support our foundation. And that's what our makeup line, we switched our makeup line. Both my daughter and I had the hair care products and she had the makeup products. So we decided to come together and put our products together under Black Girl Beauty. Why? Because we represent Black Girl Beauty, and that's what our product line is all about. So this lipstick, this is my beauty tip for you guys. Get this lipstick because it's quick. I keep it in my purse. You can grab and go. We have all types of colors that you can take with you. They're quick. And so that is one of the beauty. It's called Sexy Plum, she said. The Sexy Plum. It will be on the website tonight. Look at it, you guys. I just love it. So again, we have all colors. So remember, if you're just tuning in, I'm Amanda Manigault, and we're here tonight talking about 5 ways how to stay on top in your industry as well as in your community. When I say community, I'm talking about what are you doing in your community? Do everybody know you in your community? You know, when I had my salons in my community, everybody knew who I was. I'm talking about even when I went to a new state. When I went to a new state, they knew who I was. That's that girl, Amanda. She's from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And I heard she's doing this, she's doing that. Why? Because I always stayed on top. I was always first. I did it first. When you are first, you're going to stay on top. You got to get it first. Expose the community to something new. And what are you doing to give back to your community? Yes, that's a question. Post in the comments. Don't forget to leave comments, share. I look at all my comments after my show. And if there's questions, I always follow up. So do not forget to do that. And I don't forget, I have something for you tonight that I want to share with you on ways that you can connect. Now, what are you doing in your community? Your customers are coming to you. They're bringing you their money. They believe in you. They trust you. What are you giving back? When they're having events or functions, are you showing up? Or are you too tired and worn down that you can't even show up for an event? This is important stuff, y'all, that we have to tap into. I'm talking about ways to stay on top in your industry as well as in your community. So in other words, everybody should know about you. Everybody should know about your business. Everybody in your community should know what type of services that you offer. So if they don't, take the time. It's never too late. Take the time to put out some material. I know people don't do flyers no more or whatever you need to do on social media. And it's okay to do some flyers. I don't care if they don't do them or not. You don't have to do everything everybody else do. If you're new and you're trying to get your name out there, you need to put out some few flyers for now. Do what you have to do. Build your business. We're talking about 5 ways to stay on top in your industry as well as in your community. You guys take the time to like and share and post your questions and comments. Tell me where you're from, what you do. I'm very interested in that tonight. And I think I thought I had a gift sitting here. For my guests from last week. I'll tell you what I'll do. Whoever my winner is from last week, I'm going to give you one of these lipsticks that will be posted tomorrow. So I will announce who you are, but I want to give you a lipstick and I will post it tomorrow. I know who it was. Who was it? Oh, I can't remember, but I will figure that out. So we're talking about 5 ways to stay on top in your industry. So what's number 4? Number 4 is leverage your team. What type of team do you have in your business? You know, I never believed in bringing anybody in my salon who was not as dedicated as I was. And trust me, that's hard to connect with because I was dedicated and I'm still dedicated to what I do. That's why I'm here tonight. But I will tell you this. If you don't have a team that's willing to work and put in the type of work that you put into, then you have a problem. So what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say where you're weak. I said this a few minutes ago. You find people to work with you in your business who complement what you do, who may complement your weaknesses. If you don't like to sell products, maybe you should find somebody who's good with sales, who can sell some products in your salon. If you don't like to do color, you need to find somebody in your salon, somebody to work in your salon to do your color. And see, we like to just allow people to come into our salons and just do whatever they want to do. No, you should have a plan in place of all your strengths and all your weaknesses and say, okay, now I could do this, that, and that, but I'm gonna bring somebody else in who could do that because I don't like to do that. And maybe it's you find somebody who loves to do what you don't like to do. And so you take that, that's another way of staying on top because you don't have to turn down business. You don't have to tell people, well, I don't do this or we don't do that. No, you want to get it all. So what you don't do, if you don't know how to braid, tell me why you don't have a hair braider in your business. There's no salon in town that shouldn't have a hair braider in their shop. Why? Because everybody wears braids. Kids wear braids. The men wear braids. Women wear braids. People go on vacation, they're wearing braids. Why don't you have a hair braider in your salon? Come on now, y'all, get with it. This is 2021. This stuff is not going nowhere. All you people who are doing natural hair, that's fine and dandy, but there's still some people out there wearing relaxers. So do you have anybody in there doing chemicals? If not, you should. We're talking about 5 ways to stay on top in your industry as well as in your community. You want people to know who you are. You want them to talk about who you are. You want them to say, they do it all. I can go here and get this. You don't want your stylist, excuse me, to come to your customers to come to you for this, but then when they want braids, they're going down the street to somebody else, and while they're sitting in there for 8 hours, they're seeing services that other people are offering. And then when they see those services, they may want to try that. So that's an opportunity that you're letting walk out of your door just because you don't know how to do it. So you want to learn how to do extra things. So it's crucial to know when you're bringing people in what their strengths are and what their weaknesses are. It's crucial that you interview people and get to know them before you say, yes, you can come in here. And the same thing with a stylist or a barber who's going in a salon or going to that new job. You want to know, you want to ask those questions because if you got 3 people in there already doing the same thing you're doing, why you want to go in there? That's less business for you. So again, we're talking about leveraging your team, giving them responsibilities and taking some of the responsibilities off of you. Maybe they should be in charge of the holiday event. Excuse me, you guys, let me take a sip here. Maybe they should be in charge of the holiday event. Maybe they should be the one focusing on a plan on getting new customers. Give them some responsibilities. Why? Because they have ideas too. And people come in your salon, they want to be a part of it. And you're supposed to be motivating them, inspiring them, teaching them. As the owner of that business, you wear a lot of hats. And you're not supposed to just be doing the same old thing that they're doing. You're supposed to be kind of like a mentor. And you're supposed to be the leader of that business. So that means you got to put in that extra work, but why not give that to somebody else and find out what they know how to do because they just may be more creative than you are. And at the same time, it's taking some of the responsibilities off of you. We're talking about 5 ways to stay on top in your community as well as in your business. And so by doing this and leveraging your team, because when you got good people working in your salon, if you don't use them, guess what? They're not going to be there long because they're going to go somewhere else or go start their own business so that they can use their talent. So take advantage of that. People want to help. They want to be a part of your growth and you want to grow. You don't want to just have people come into your business working, and there's nothing extra in it for them. So we're talking about 5 ways. If you've just tuned in, I'm Amanda Manigault. We're talking about 5 ways to stay on top in your community as well as in your industry, as well as in your business, in your industry. So we talked about 4 ways already. So the 5th way that we're going to talk about is the most important to me. And it's that one thing that many of us lack in this industry, because oftentimes we get very content in our businesses. We get to working and we get to doing the same old thing. And it's so easy just to go to work and go home. You're so tired. But I mention it probably in every live that I've done. Hey, Ricky, how are you? I see you. I've mentioned it in probably every live that I've done. Hey, Wanish Young, how are you? Okay. Thank you for taking the classes. Indeed, indeed. I'm glad you tuned in tonight. Thank you. Thank you. It's something about you. I remember our conversation. It is something about you. Please, I'm glad you posted a comment. Please, you guys, take the time to share your comments. And don't forget to join the group, you guys. I'm going to put that information in here for you to join the group. Our new group is called Beauty Salons That Are Rising. It's our Facebook group. Go to the Facebook and join that group today. Post your questions. If there's anything that you want to know, ask Amanda. Before I give you that number 5, I have something else I want to share with you. If you want to join our association, go to the website blackgirlbeautyinc.com. It's Black Girl Beauty Inc. That's www.blackgirlbeautyinc.com. Click on the coupon. Join the association. It's normally $350. I have a half off coupon. You can actually join tonight for $175. Yes, $175. You can join, and that's a year's membership where you can actually be tuned in. We do free coaching every month. Outside of this, there's only so much you can learn here in an hour. But we connect you with our resources. We're building a team. We help you build up your salons. We help you build up your businesses. We're building a team where if you need insurance, we have our own people that you go to. Maybe you provide a service, and maybe you want to be one of those businesses that provide the services to our group. So we want to build our own network of people so that we have our own people to go to, and we get better discounts on stuff. So if you need to you need a new website, we already got somebody that does our websites. If you need to know more about marketing, we got somebody who specializes. If you need insurance for your business, we got an insurance person that's going to insure your business. We're building our own network, guys. And that's why you have to join. But most importantly, you're going to learn how to build that business step by step and brick by brick. And that's what joining, getting that membership is all about. And there's a coupon on my website right now. Again, www.blackgirlbeautyinc.com. And if you can't do that right at the moment, then just put in your information, leave your information. It says learn more. You can put that in. But most importantly, don't forget to join the Beauty Salons That Are Rising Facebook group. That is a free group where we try to give out as much information as possible. Most importantly, you can ask questions. And then we have our Facebook page where we post different events, different things that's going on in our industry. That's our Facebook page, Amanda Manigault's Advanced Training Academy. And so again, I'm going to go to my number 5. My number 5 is networking, y'all. Networking teaches you how to barter. Networking is all what our organization is about when you join. Because when you join, we have events every year. We're going to start doing monthly meetings. We have daily inspirational things. You might need to want to come and be a guest speaker at one of our events. We're not going to go call people on the outside to speak. We're going to pull right from our membership group. And that's what it's all about, us helping each other, us supporting each other. You may know something I don't know. You may have a service that is beneficial to small businesses. And we want to expose our people to your services. That's what that's all about. That's an annual membership. And for $175, guess what? That ain't even $15 a month. So don't shortchange yourself. Stay connected so that I can help you build that business step by step and brick by brick. So what is networking? Networking is just what I talked about. Going to those meetings in your community. Are you a member of the Chamber of Commerce? You should be a member of your local Chamber of Commerce. They need to know who you are so that when they come in your business, and not just when it's time for you to vote for them, they need to know who you are. And when you vote for them, guess what? They need to be giving something back to you, something back to your business, whether it's a grant or a loan or helping you find a new location or something. That's what it's all about, y'all. That's what networking is all about. Going to these events. If your customers are inviting you to events, you should be going. And you shouldn't go empty-handed. When you go, you need to have your material, your cards, something. I know people don't really use cards no more, but I do. I still use my cards. And I take my cards with me when I go to events and stuff, because you don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know who's going to be there. Do not let these politicians use you. Get out there and take advantage of those opportunities. You have people that come to your business, and trust me, they're going to benefit from you and you're going to benefit from them. Get to know other stylists in your community, guys. If you have somebody who's selling clothes and you're selling clothes, why do y'all not know each other? Or why y'all ain't talking to each other? There is things that they're doing that you need to know how they did it. You have not because you asked not. We look at them like, oh, I don't want to go ask them because we're doing the same thing. But guess what? You should be cool with that person. It's called networking. They may invite you to an event. Don't say, oh, no, I can't go today. You know, support people, even if you just go and stay 5 minutes. Say, I can't stay long. Let's just say it might be something that you're really not interested in going to. You know, I've had that. You know, I may not be interested in really going, but I'm going to show my face and I'm going to support them because they invited me and I may need their support for something. So that's how this thing works. You got to stay involved in your community. You're not going to stay involved if you're not supporting other people. The little kids come through there selling candy. I know you can't buy everything, but you got to support these kids. These kids remember that stuff. When you don't support them, they go home and tell them, well, she ain't buying that. But when you do support, even if your money's a little tight, you got customers in here, you got other people, ask them, say, you can leave a box, I'll sell a box for you. You know, you got people coming in your business. If you're running a business, you got constant traffic coming through. So it shouldn't be a problem for you to support other people in your community, especially these little kids. Help them because they could be out here doing a whole lot of stuff. And this is a part of building your business. We're talking about 5 ways to stay on top in your community. You got to keep your name in these streets. You got to keep your name. I'm going to repeat myself. Guess what the streets are now, yo? You got to keep your name in the streets. Guess what I call the streets? Facebook. Facebook is the street, y'all. You remember you used to walk out of your house and put on your best dress or your best outfit just to walk down the street. Guess what? Now you're putting on your best dress to post it on social media. Facebook is the streets. Instagram is the streets. You got to keep your name in the streets. These people, I don't care if they see you 100 times a day. Guess what? Somebody's going to see you who's going to like you and going to want to know more about your services. So don't feel like, oh, I don't want to post this or, oh, I don't want to go live. Let me tell you, you got to learn how to go live. And when you start going live, you may be a little uncomfortable, but eventually you're going to get the hang of it. But if you're trying to build your business, build a system, and you got to be consistent. Y'all think I want to be on here every Monday night? No, but I'm on here because I told you I was going to be on here. And I'm on here because I know I have something that I can share. I can share with you to help you build your business, to help you get better, stronger, faster, all of that good stuff. So when you say you're going to do something, do what you say you're going to do, okay? And be consistent. If you're going to do it every Friday at 5 o'clock, guess what? Do it every Friday at 5 o'clock. Don't skip 2 Fridays and then come back. Because in order for people to remember your name and remember what they do, eventually they're going to say, oh, Amanda comes on every Monday at 8 o'clock. So you're going to remember that. Eventually it's going to be a system. Let me see what she's talking about tonight. Let me tell you, even your enemies is going to watch you. Even your enemies are going to come on and watch you. So be consistent in what you do. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It is indeed a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege to be on here. Don't forget to go to the website, www.blackgirlbeautyinc.com. Get in on that special. Find out what it is that you want to do. Let me help you build your business. Leave your name. If you can't join tonight, the membership, and at least click on the link and make sure I get your information so that you can join our monthly newsletter that's going to be going out. Thank you as well, Ricky. I love you. Thanks for joining. Hey, you know we got some more work to do. So I really appreciate you all for joining and tuning in. And don't forget, Uniqua is on every Thursday night, and she does Black Girl Beauty Talk, and that's to empower Black women. And we talk about conversation. It's called Chitter Chatter. She talks about everything that matters with Black women. So this Thursday, she will be talking about love again, finding ways to love. And that's a strong topic in our community. And so she's going to tap into that. And so you guys tune into her on Thursday night. I talk about the beauty business. She talks about the beauty of African-American women and girls and how to empower them. So what she does is she takes the topic and she tells you all the good things about the topic and all the struggles, all the bad things about the topic. But then we show you how to make it better. We give you a way that you can change the way things have been. We know in the past, this might have happened, or in the past that might have happened, but we can't focus on that. We want to get better. We want to be better people. If you do better, you'll be better. And so basically that's what that's all about on Thursday night. But don't y'all miss me on Wednesdays. Let me show y'all something. Black Girl Beauty, we have our own hula hoops now, y'all. We have our own hula hoops. And it's called Black Girl Beauty Hoops. So every Wednesday, for those of you who don't know, every Wednesday I am on live. I am doing a workout. And my desire is to lose, y'all, 50 pounds. My desire is to lose 50 pounds before October 25th. So I want y'all to join me so that you can inspire me as well. Every Wednesday I'm on live. The same channel. You can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. But you can catch me live. Get your hoop, you guys. Visit shop.blackgirlbeautyinc.com and get your hoop so that you can join me. We're going to be going to nursing homes. We're going to be going to the centers in the parks where the kids are at. We want all our Black girls to know how to hoop. I've been hooping since I was 5 years old, and we want our girls to know how to hoop. My daughter just learned how to hoop, I say, a couple months ago, and I felt really, really bad for that because I've always owned a hoop, and I've always hooped. And there are things that I didn't teach her because I told y'all what I was doing. I was a workaholic. And I only had one daughter, and guess what? She was in the salon with me most of the time. She was raised in the salon. She's a latchkey kid. And so I didn't teach her how to hoop, but let me tell y'all, she knows how to hoop now. In fact, she thinks she can hoop better than me, but she can't. And then my grandbaby came over the summer, and she didn't know how to hoop. She's 8 years old, and I have videos, so I'll be posting them too. But I showed her how to hoop, and she'll be getting her new hoop soon. But she knows how to hoop now, guys. So we want to make sure our Black girls know how to hoop. And this is something you can do from the comfort of your home. These kids been home for months and months and months. And I done picked up some weight. So I know these little kids done picked up some weight at home, eating all the candy and all that junk food. Get these kids a hoop. Get a hoop for your daughter. Get a hoop for your nieces. Get a hoop for your cousins and your neighbors. Hoop, 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 hoop. Join me on Wednesday at 7 a.m. And on Wednesday evening at 7 p.m., Uniqua will be doing model aerobics. Y'all, we thank you for helping us build Black Girl Beauty Inc. and Black Girl Beauty Foundation. It's a movement. We want to inspire colored women and girls. Tonight, I just want to say thank you again. And if you found value in the information that I shared, please post it in the comments. Post it in the comments and let me know that you found some value in this information. I will be sure to connect back with you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been indeed a pleasure. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome rest of the week.